stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They test the middle. Stuff. That one goes nowhere. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Sun Devils will line up to boot it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Ball handed off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a 1st down and a big gain.
And the Bulldogs pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the move. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the 1st down and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down, ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense goes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Direct snap to the back.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Here's the second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Sun Devils are looking to keep this drive going. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Toss play running right. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain. And look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And the Sun Devils have first and 10 here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. A quick throw out left, complete. And it'll be Slugger right at the line for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Touchdown, ASU, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up. Back to throw again. Looking for his back. Pass caught. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, there are 3 things there that seem to be working against him on that play. The receiver didn't really sell the curl route that well. The pass looked to be late, and the corner was right there to break on the ball.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
He escapes the pocket. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run or the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. And it's caught. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Timeout is called to Dawgs strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Toss play to the outside. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to Dawgs strategy. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Big throw caught on the left side. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dawgs.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. A quick throw to the right. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Counters with our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to start the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. That game moves the ball out near the 25.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. They'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw.
A deep shot to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollock, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. The short completion to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. What a catch! Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Sundowns begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking to throw again. Turns it loose downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitching catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. He flips it to the back across the middle. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. And the Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. There's contact on the throw. The pass is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. 2nd down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The quarterback making some changes at the line. A direct snap. And the Sun Devils churn out another 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Wants to throw it. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Receiver makes the catch. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down mark.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to throw yet again. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The ball is caught. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Throwing for his running back. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And he's got it from 56 yards away, never in doubt. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Sun Devils will crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lucky for the junior quarterback, that didn't get picked off.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there. Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Patchett. Broken tackle still going. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down run. The Sun Devils come up to the line in a hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Sun Devils with first and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Sun Devils are in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Brought down with the completion. Moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the offense spends some time out. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's broken up nicely. The defensive stop and a turnover on downs. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era.